Hello everyone, my name is Imadi Dwitya Valentino Putra and my partner is Raffi Alana Tori Budianto. I will presenting and explain about avian influenza. The background is highly pathogenic avian influenza, a H5N1 virus have caused widespread infection in dairy cows and poultry in the United States, with sporadic human case. We describe characteristic of human AH5N1 case identified from March through October 2024 in the United States. Methods and surveillance methods. States and local public health officials monitored occupationally exposed persons for 10 days after large exposure to animals suspected or known as to be infected with a H5N1 virus and collected specimens from symptomatic persons. Case definition. A case was defined as molecular detection of a H5N1 virus with the use of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) human influenza virus real-time RT-PCR reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction diagnostic panel influenza AH5 subtyping assay in a symptomatic person who had exposure to infected animals. Key finding overall case between March 28 and October 31, 2024, a total of 46 human AH5N1 case in adult 18 years of age or older were reported from 6 states. Exposure source: 25 case patient had exposure to infected cows, 20 had exposure to infected poultry, and 1 had no identified exposure to animal or 6 person. Case patient with animal. The first one, demographic. The median age of the patient was 34 years and 76% report no underlying medical condition. 2. Dairy workers. 4 or 16% were exposed to cows and 21 or 84% to both cows and raw milk. 3. Poultry workers. All case patients who were exposed to be infected poultry were involved in depopulation activities.
There is a clinical presentation. The first one is conjunctivitis. The most common condition in 42 patients or 93% among both poultry and dairy workers. Second is fever. A report in 22 or 49% of case patient. The last one is respiratory symptoms. Report in 16 or 36% of case patient. There is a treatment and outcomes. First is medical care. 17 case patient or 38% sought medical care before specimen collection and 13 on the same day as specimen collection. The second is oseltamivir treatment. 39 case patient or 87% received oseltamivir treatment, and the median duration of treatment was 5 days. And there is outcomes there is no case patient with animal exposure with hospitalized and non-died. There is personal protective equipment or PPE use. The first is gloves, the most frequently reported type of PPE by 71%. The second is eye protection, reported by 60% of case patients. Third is face mask, reported by 47% of case patient. There is explanation. The explanation is the findings suggest that AH5N1 virus generally caused by mild illness, mostly conjunctivitis of short duration, predominantly in Uh, US adults exposed to infected animals. Most patients received from antiviral treatments, no evidence of human to human. H5N1 transmission was identified. BPA use among occupantly exposed persons was suboptimal, which suggests that additional strategies are needed to reduce exposure risk. And there is a conclusion. Conclusion is in conclusion, study on human H5N1 virus infection in the United States from March to October 2024 reveals that those infection were generally mild, primarily presenting as conjunctivitis with short duration. Cases were predominantly associated with occupational exposure to infected animals such as poultry and dairy cows, and no evidence of human to human transmission was identified despite the effective use of antiviral treatment like oseltamivir. The finding highlight the need for enhanced personal protective equipment or PPE and use and better preventive measures that reduce exposure risk among workers. These are results underscore the importance of continued monitoring and proactive public health intervention. Thank you.